tomorrow I'm getting my new glasses, but I don't feel that Vince McMahon was wrong in what he said about TNA. Let's just make this really fucking simple. This is a new video. I just got done working out. I feel good. But I feel like TNA fans are attacking me once again. I feel like TNA fans are once again on the war path, trying to defend something that is so undefendable. You guys are defending a garbage-ass company. This company's not going to stay around for much longer. They're on Destination America, a network with no wrestling. But I'm seeing Chris on videos and these TNA fans, well, Vince McMahon was wrong to say that. What competition does he have? Everybody, a good portion of that roster, hell, most of that roster came from the WWE. So why should I conform to myself and sit there and bullshit myself and say, yeah, well, Andre said this and Bruce said that and WJ said this or I said that. TNA could be good, but they were good, but they have to be good all the time for some progression in the company. They're not good. TNA's just a wrecking ball. That's what TNA's going to be. They should just wreck the company, let Jeff Jarrett do his thing with his company, because that was his company. So what's the point of him or running the company with a retard that's the boss of it? And basically Jeff Jarrett founded it, so really Dixie Carter got hired by Jeff. So I would say, instead of Dixie Carter's mommy and daddy pouring money into this pitiful pit, just shut it down. Now I know that you motherfuckers are going to sit there and say, well, you're a WWE mark. No, I'm not. I'm not defending the WWE. Lately, it's been garbage. I'm happy they're trying to build up Eric Rowan in the main event. Of course, Cena had to get his move in before the show was over. They made fucking Eric Rowan hit everybody with steel steps, and that was it. You know, Ryback hit him with a Big Show with a clothesline, and Dolph Ziggler kicked it off with a super kick, and Cena got his move in, and then all the baby faces held a Big Show, and Eric Rowan hit him with a steel steps. And then Big Show was crying on SmackDown, smashing the steel steps against the fucking other steel steps below it and the ring post. This fucking guy is garbage. Fucking have Eric Rowan beat the fuck out of this fat motherfucker and let's be done with it. Big Show and Kane, you gotta go. I'm tired of it. So there, I didn't defend the WWE. But TNA has just all these stars that are washed up drug addicts, washed up drunks. Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, the Dudley Boys, EC3, he's not washed up, but he's pretty garbage. Rockstar Spud sucks. Grado, some fat retard on British boot camp, fucking whatever, 2 or 3. This guy has no conditioning, no wrestling ability, 0 mic skills, and the only reason that he was back, Al Snow fired him from the show because he was going to eat some lunch or whatever. Like, that motherfucking fat son of a bitch needs more fucking food in his body. So that's what he did, and Gil Kim brought him back, and Al Snow's like, whatever, and that's pretty much it. You know, British Boot Camp 2, what's the point of it if you're not going to find stars? Maybe in Britain, it's certain companies in that section of the world, but you can find stars in this company. There's 0 stars. People are like, well, Abyss is still a star. Am I a lawyer, or am I Abyss? I'm trying to find my brother. Jesus fucking Christ, what kind of a storyline is that? I'm trying to find my brother. Dumb. That's completely stupid. And Grado comes out like this. He'll walk out. It's just so fucking stupid. He comes off very badly. Tyshawn is fucking texting me or Googling me or fucking Skyping me or whatever, and just I'll get to you in a minute. But let me tell you something. Give it up. Vince McMahon said the TNA has never been competition. His competition is what's on TV. You know, that's his competition, even though he never admitted that the NFL always whips his fucking ass. When back in fucking 15 years ago, during the era of Attitude, the WWF was always number 1, or pretty much always number 1, or pretty much number 2 once in a while. You had the NFL, and you had Monday Night Raw, and then WCW Nitro. Those were 3 great shows. 2 were wrestling, and 1 was football. And even ECW, which, you know, they were never really successful on the TV deals, as you all well know. But that's not the point. His competition is what's on television, whether it's NBC, ABC, CBS, my WTV or my TV or whatever, the Vortex Network, the USA Network, Spike TV. He's in competition with other television shows. He's competition, not even close. Maybe 10 years ago, I would say yes, because they had their X Division. They had their world champions right. They had all their stars a lot. Everybody was doing a good job. And then it fell apart. Then you had fucking Hogan coming in. Other people were running the company. Bischoff came in with Hogan, and they fucking destroyed it. All their fucking factions like Fortune, Immortal, the Frontline, the Main Event Mafia, which was, at the time, it was pretty cool. 5 great legends, but they held down all the new stars or the up-and-coming talent. What sense does that make? And the title's on Bobby Lashley, and they're not on TV until next month. How's that competition? Please explain thoroughly how that's competition, because that's not. That's just you being marks. And I'm not being a WWE mark. I'm just saying the truth. So stop defending TNA, because Vince McMahon is correct. Television gets higher ratings than TNA Impact, then Reaction, then Explosion, then all their goddamn garbage ass shows that don't mean fuck all anyways. And that's a fact. And I'm thinking, he's right. So, if Vince wants to get back to those 5.0, 6.0, 7.0 ratings, and like the NFL has, I'm not saying they get them all the time, but most of the time it's a lot higher than the WWE. They have to stop with the PG era. They have to stop pushing the part-timers that's overshadowing your young guys. They got to stop bringing legends in, like The Rock and Triple H, that's rumored, or Sting and Hogan. Come on, nobody wants to see this shit in this era that's kid-friendly. That's complete bullshit. We want to see something that's good. That's the problem with wrestling today. It's all the same old shit. That's why I complain. That's why I'm on here. I mean, what else do you want me to say? It's pretty cut and dry. McMahon said that's TV's competition, and TNA is not. They might have been, but they dropped the ball, and that now you can't recover it. Can't recover it. So, what's the point of defending it? Who cares about what everybody else says? I know I could be a dick on here, but that's just me. So TNA is never been competition, if ever. You saw in 2010 when they tried to go compete with the WWE, January 4th, and then for a month, from March 8th to like April. It was a failure. It was miserable. When RVD won the title, I believe that was from Sting, or it could have been from AJ Styles. Whoever the fuck was champion at the time, they got a 0.5. And their themes are just fucking pathetic. The whole fucking show. Raw fan. Fuck that. All their themes are pathetic. They're Videotrons. You stand behind a fake blue flame. I'm coming to get you. It's so generic. And it's so... the lighting is fucking bad, and the WWE lighting is obviously professional. They have like 200-300 TVs behind the Videotron. It's state of the art, where TNA's is just shit. And if it is state of the art in TNA, then why is it generic looking, is what I'm saying. So the overall production is trash. It's always been trash. The overall building of the matches, they can be good, but really, who cares about what Chris Melendez, Kenny King, and them fucking WWE knockoff? What are they doing? They were doing kind of like the with Lashley, Kenny King, and MVP, like the Nation of Domination, but that worked for them. And then you see New Day coming out and dancing and carrying on and fucking having fucking boring ass matches. I don't buy this shit. I hope they succeed. They will, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I hope. So that's what I'm saying. And looking, the WWE does the New Day, they do the Nation of Domination. They had CM Punk as champion, they had Austin Aries as champion at the same time. Bobby Roode was champion, and they didn't have Triple H as champion, but he looks like him. James Storm kind of has that stone cold ass attitude. Just it doesn't fit him. He just drinks beer like Austin. Then who cares? Doesn't really matter. So there's so many guys. Eric Young looks like Daniel Bryan, and it's just all fucking confusing. It's all one big hot mess. So all their divas wrestle the same, Havoc is really good, and Gail Kim is good, but Chris was saying, whoa, the Divas division is great. No, it's not, because you got 2 girls, and then the rest are complete garbage, where in the WWE you had Randy and Cena all the time in the main event, and all the other guys wanted to get in, and Cena, when they got hot, ruined them and buried them, and they, oh, wait a minute, like TLC, tables match, Seth Rollins and Cena. If whoever gets put through the table first wins, Cena's going to win. They're building up Cena Lesnar for like the billionth fucking time for the Royal Rumble, because he's not going to be there, which is fine. And Chris was comparing the TNA roster, I guess, to Brock Lesnar. Bro, come on. He's a special attraction, like Vince said on the podcast. And I don't know if John Cena I don't know if he considers Cena a special attraction or just a special type of wrestler, but he's not special at all. Special ed, but not special, in a good way. But Cena means more, and Lesnar means more, and every star in the WWE, even NXT, Charlotte means more, and Sasha Banks means more, and Sami Zayn means more, and Adrian Neville means fucking more, and these rookies mean more than fucking Samoa Joe that's been there for fucking like 10 years. So, that's my video on TNA. Get the fuck out of here. Competition, no way. No way. And they're in debt like $100 million fucking dollars, so, as much money as Linda spent on those 2 elections, I'm sure TNA is even worse in debt than that. And even though the network lost billions of dollars or whatever the fucking thing was, millions, TNA can't afford to have their own network. So, they can't afford their own network. All their top girls and all their top guys left. So what do you really have? Kurt Angle runs the show. Oh wow, what a comeback. The guy is at wrestling, and that's what Kurt Angle is there for, so fuck him. So that's it. What more do you want me to say? TNA's garbage, like I said. And if you want to keep defending it and keep making yourself look fucking retarded, then go ahead. I'm going to be doing a TLC predictions video probably next week, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow just to get it early, just to get it out of the way, because I'm just waiting for them to add more fucking matches or whatever. And yeah, I think there's going to be Big Show and Eric Rowan, and yeah, that's good. I hope Eric Rowan beats the fuck out of the Big Show. Like I said, I'm tired of fucking Big Show. Time for him to leave, or fucking just go. That's it. Anyways, please sub to my channel and stop, TNA fans. It's over. There's a chance, a slim to none chance, that TNA could get bigger on this network if it's a bigger audience. But there's also another chance where it's probably not going to happen. And Jeff Jarrett talks about this big boom all the time with his company launching on January 4th. I don't think so, Jeff. WWE's the Big Bang, okay? They're the booming company. Even though they're shit, I believe 2014 was just a massive failure. It was a massive hiccup, and I think they're going to fucking, they're going to come back stronger than ever. As long as they keep their storylines, don't mix them up, and don't mix them with, like Total Divas and fucking the girls wrestling on the show. Don't mix that up. And keep Cena out of the main event. We're just asking, okay? That's all we ask. So anyways, peace. And make it better. Push who you want to push. Whoever wins the Rumble, go with that kid. Because they're not going to have the Chamber this year, Fastlane, and then WrestleMania. So I'm happy the Chamber's out of the equation, but they'll try to do something, like where the winner has to put his WrestleMania match up. That doesn't make sense, because he earned it. It's like Ric Flair, he won the title in 92 in the Rumble. I think that was the only time that happened, where he actually won the Rumble and the World title, cut one of the greatest promos, speeches ever, and people need to look at that. So, I'm just saying,